Hi friends! Not long ago we talked about how the word Neapolitan refers to a city in Italy called Naples. Well, today we're going to make calzone Florentine, and the word Florentine refers to another city in Italy, and it's called Florence. So when you hear Florentine in a recipe, like eggs Florentine, chicken Florentine, it usually means there's going to be spinach. Now, why spinach is associated with the city of Florence is another a little bit longer story. So today I'm just going to show you how to make these little mini calzone, and we're going to put spinach in them, but you can certainly do other fillings instead and use the same basic recipe. I am using frozen dinner rolls for my dough. So I have let them thaw and rise. And then after they've baked, to dip them in, I am just using some jarred marinara sauce that I will heat up. So the only thing I really have to make is my filling. So for the filling, we have 3 cheeses. You can use a cup of ricotta cheese, or I am using a cup of small curd cottage cheese. And then I have a cup of shredded mozzarella and a 1/4 cup of grated Parmesan cheese. Now, because these are Florentine, I'm using 10 ounces of frozen spinach that's been thawed and drained really well. And if you want to substitute with pepperoni or another vegetable or anything you like, you probably need a cup or a cup and a half. This doesn't look like much, but it's kind of smushed down right now. So now we just have to mix these 3 together. Okay, I've got my spinach in the bowl. I'm gonna go ahead and add my cottage cheese and mix that up. And if you're using the spinach, you're gonna wanna break up the clumps of spinach. It does tend to wanna clump together. You're gonna break those up as you mix things together. Go ahead and add my cup of mozzarella. Finally, my 1/4 cup of grated Parmesan. And that is it for the filling. Now I just have to put them together. So, for the dough, we have sprinkled a little flour on a work surface, and I got a rolling pin, flour on it, and I'm going to take a piece of that thawed and risen dough, and of course, now I've got to roll it out to about a 5-inch circle. It doesn't have to be a perfect circle. Okay, then I'm going to take about a 1/4 cup of my filling and put it right in the center. Then pick it up, put it on your pan, and then if you will do a little water around the edges, that will help everything to seal together. I baked my calzone at 400 degrees for about 10 minutes. I wanted you to see the inside, how delicious and melty the cheese gets. And then, of course, I heated up some jarred marinara sauce to dip them in, and I think they are going to be delicious. Our story today is Opera Cat by Tess Weaver, published by Clarion Books. On Saturday morning, Alma sat on the windowsill of Madame So-So's apartment, licking her paws. It was an ordinary day. Alma looked out at Milan and noticed ordinary things. Signora Gatti stood behind her street cart, wrapping flowers in shiny paper. Shoppers strolled through the market, buying bread and cheese and fresh fish. A boy jumped into the fountain and was rescued by a woman wearing a red hat. Alma wished she could jump down from her windowsill and explore the city. But her window was much too high, and Madame So-So never took her out. Alma rubbed her cheek against the glass and sighed. Another ordinary day. Or was it? Here came Maestro walking toward the apartment to prepare Madame So-So for her starring role in the opera. Maestro came every afternoon, but this time he was carrying roses. Maestro worked Madame So-So very hard. He made her sing deep, grumbling low notes, dum 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 dee, and sharp, trembling high notes, la 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 loo. Madame So-So had to rest several times. She sat on the sofa, fanning herself with magazines while Maestro spritzed her throat with mineral water. When they finished, Maestro kissed Madame So-So's hand and called her cara. This was Alma's favorite part. She always peeked from behind the curtains to see the kiss. If only Madame So-So had looked behind the curtain even once during her practice, she would have realized that Alma was no ordinary cat. For during every rehearsal with Maestro, Alma stood on her hind legs, clasping her paws and singing along in a soft whisper. Alma loved the opera. Her amber eyes glowed as she lifted her furry chin and sang. She knew all the songs and practiced each time Maestro came. When he left, Maestro did not call Alma cara or kiss her paw, but Alma always pretended that he did. After dinner, Madame So-So began to prepare for the night's performance. She took a long bath and curled her dark, thick hair. She put on shoes that made her look very tall and began to sing in front of the gold leaf mirror. La 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 la, she tried, but this is what came out. La, 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 la. Her voice cracking like an eggshell. She cleared her throat and began again. This time only a whisper escaped her lips. Madame So-So stared into the mirror and inspected her hot, red throat. Her reflection told her what she already knew. She had laryngitis. Madame So-So tore at her hair and paced the room. She drank a cup of hot water and a cup of cold water. She gargled salt water and stamped her feet. When she cried, enormous tears the size of coins dropped from her eyes. But no matter how hard she tried, Madame So-So could not sing a single note. Alma, being a kind-hearted cat, could not bear to see Madame So-So in such agony. She leapt onto the marble-top table, stood on her hind legs, and began singing. Caro nome c'è il mio cor. This was the first time Alma had ever dared to sing out loud. Her velvety voice filled the room with music. Madame So-So lifted her head, blinking her eyes as if waking from a dream. Alma continued. Festi primo palpita. What a voice! It was the voice of an angel, the voice of a devil, the voice of the stars and the moon, the oceans and the forests.
Madame So-So had never heard anything so lovely, so beautiful, so much like her own. That night, for the first time since she was a kitten, Alma left the apartment. She hurried down the steps beside Madame So-So, scratched her claws against a tree, and climbed into a limousine. On the way to the opera, Alma stuck her pink nose out the window and smelled wonderful aromas. Daisies and roses, mud and motorcycles, pizza cooking in brick ovens, water spraying from fountains, and all sorts of cats and dogs and people. She watched the wheels on the limousine glide over the road. What a thrill to move without walking, to feel the cool misty air blow against her fur and hear the sound of wild wind in her ears. Madame So-So, meanwhile, was wondering how to hide Alma. How could Alma sing in the opera without anyone discovering their secret? In her dressing room, Madame So-So tried hiding Alma under her dress, behind her back, tucked in a pocket. Finally, she put Alma on top of her head. She practiced walking. Alma practiced holding on without using her claws. Madame So-So piled her hair into an immense tower of curls. Soon, Alma was hidden and their secret was safe. Just before the show, Maestro came to wish Madame So-So luck. When he kissed her cheek, he thought he heard her purring. "Cara," he said, and kissed her again. Hiding in Madame So-So's thick hair, Alma watched the heavy stage curtains open. She heard the sound of trumpets and violins, drums and clarinets. She and Madame So-So moved into the spotlight. Then Alma heard the sound of applause, echoing the beat of her happy heart. Madame So-So opened her mouth and touched her hair. Alma began singing. What a voice! The audience was mesmerized. Maestro looked up from his music, thrilled by the angelic sound. He blew kisses to Madame So-So and waved his conductor's baton with passion. But it was Alma who was singing, Alma who was applauded, Alma who was the star. Madame So-So and Alma had tricked them all. The audience cheered, "Brava! Bravissima!" Flowers from the balcony, from the box seats, from the center stage rained down on the opera star. As Madame So-So bowed before the crowd, her magnificent tower of hair began to tremble and shake. Alma slipped forward, then back, and finally tumbled out in a long lock of hair, landing just behind Madame So-So's right shoe. No one saw the little cat, but Madame So-So felt her there, hiding behind her dress. She lifted Alma out into the spotlight and kissed her. The audience was amazed to see Madame So-So take her final bows with a cat in her arms. After that night, Madame So-So and Alma were seen all over town, strolling through the park, strolling through the market, taking in the sights, sunbathing, dining al fresco, buying beautiful flowers. And though Madame So-So soon recovered from her sore throat and sang divinely, Alma attended every opera, just in case. The end. Oh, isn't that a cute and funny story? All right, I have a couple other book suggestions for you. Nonfiction. Look What Came from Italy by Miles Harvey. I have recommended this one before, but in case you missed it. And also Follow Me Around Italy by Wiley Blevins. All right, that's all the time I have for today, so I will see you next time.